Okay. Should be live, should be good. And we're gonna start with Nikke. And launch. Yo, what up, Kitsune? Nice to see you in the chat today as well. Whew, that was, how am I? A bit tired. How's your day been so far? Is the sound alright? Or is it too loud, too low? So I've been messing with settings for a good part of the day as well. Sound is fine. You've been doing well? Oh, that's good. What do you do during the day? Did you go out, do something? Or just chilling there? Yeah, what up, Psycho? Yeah, now it is not a drill anymore. This is for real the Nikke stream. Good morning, Vietnam. It is not a drill this time. Coming at you with Nikke gameplay. Let's lower the volume a little bit, though. There we go. And changing the scene to Nikke, and we should be good. You went to your brother and explored his college campus. Oh, that's nice. You're fearful that YouTube came after me? Nah. It was just, how do I put it? I have to create the stream settings, encoding all of that stuff, you know, to make sure. Hold on, let me just double check something now that it is on ultra low, so we won't be getting some high quality this time. Ultra. I mean, this is fine though. But yeah, I was having to mess with the settings for the new computer. Because right now I am streaming on the new computer. I don't think you guys can tell just yet because no Ultra HD or anything, but this is so much smoother for me. But it also meant that I needed to redo a lot of settings in general. But at least I can watch this in Ultra HD now. Yeah, it is nice. It feels so much smoother too. But I had to do like a lot of, you know, testing and everything. I just hope that I didn't mess up my Nikke settings because I didn't have the time to double check them one by one. I did do my usual disable freaking aim assist, but that's just me. Don't repeat that. Don't do that at home. Oh wait, I did not mean to go into that. I meant to go to the arc. I guess some things don't change though. I still misclick freaking campaign instead of the arc. But yeah, whoops. Why did I go to? Oh yeah, because I needed to double check arena. Yeah, I freaking got hit by someone from Diamond 4. You play better with aim assist off? Personally, it's because I play Snow White, right? So because I play Snow White, the aim assist is very annoying to me, from a personal standpoint. Because when I'm trying to swipe across the screen to see, you know, how the from one end to another, if the aim assist gets stuck while I'm trying to quick scope with Snow White or something, it will actually mess me up. Oh, this. Oh, I forgot to remove screen shading, didn't I? Well, good thing I'm testing the battle right now. Good thing I tested the battle. Because I forgot to switch off screen shaking. That is a very important setting to switch off. Because otherwise you get these little shakes that are super beautiful, but not very practical for gameplay purposes. Because they kind of mess your aim a little bit. Other than that, it is pretty smooth, gotta say. Okay, let's see that Modernia with high FPS now. Let us see that Modernia with very high FPS. Whoops. Yeah. The numbers go brrr. The numbers are going even better than when I was on laptop. It's actually amazing. Look at the numbers. Omae wa mo shindeiru. And you're already dead. There we go. I love doing that with Dorothy. Dorothy is literally Hokuto no Ken when you get them low enough. Because Dorothy is a support, am I right? Yo, what up, Gustav? Okay, so I need to disable screen shaking. So that's good, I noticed. Screen shaking off. Burst skill location, crosshair. I think the movement speed, I never touched it. Everything else is, I believe, should be correct. I believe now it should be correct though. Just on watching the Mario movie, it was pretty great. Really? I need to go and watch it at some point. I haven't watched. Well, in general, I tend to avoid video game movies because unless people tell me that they're great. Because, you know, video game movies. Took off Helm for Private on Chatterbox team. Should be miles better in terms of... Yeah. I mean, in terms of damage, it will definitely... it definitely will be better because Private buff. Do be aware that Private does kind of indirectly screw over your burst generation, but... should be fine. A reset should be anytime soon as well. Oh man, this feels so smooth to the play. We're also gonna get Union Raid soon-ish. So there is that too. Sonic movie is fine. I mean, I'm talking about, like, for example, when I watched the, what's it called? Yeah, I'm on my new PC, Gustav, by the way. Yeah, this is the new PC, which is much stronger than the laptop. It's not a super strong PC, but it's good enough for what I do for now. I'll upgrade it in the future. A lot of the parts are secondhand, thanks to a friend. But yeah, like, it is miles better than the laptop I played on. But like for me, it's like I'm very wary of movies ever since I watched the Resident Evil movies and the Hitman movies, and I think there was even an Assassin's Creed movie as well that I watched like years ago. Unless I'm mistaken about something, I believe there was a an Assassin's Creed movie. Yeah, from 2016. There we go. So yeah, like I don't know. It's just audio. I forgot to put something. Play BGM. Huh? Does play BGM means... Oh, it continues when... Okay, so that was a setting that I was missing. When I thought about... What up, Mystery? Yeah, I mean, they become... like, it's like... It's so bad it becomes good, right? It's like freaking Sharknado. Sharknado is a masterpiece. But at the same time, it's not what I expect when I'm looking for a Resident Evil movie, right? It's like... God damn, like, I feel I wasted my time when I consider, you know... Even the old game, you know, Survivors from Resident Evil, the multiplayer one, had a better storyline than, you know... Like, they could have taken any Resident Evil game and just turned it into a movie and it would have been good. Well, almost any. Like, I mean, like, they had so many choices as well. Decent processor, SSD, and about 16 gigs on Yaguchi. Yeah. Like, I have a 1070... 32 gigs of RAM and an AMD processor. I don't remember which one it was. Hold on. Let me open this and check because I don't remember the processor, but it's pretty decent to be honest. It is a Ryzen 7 1700X 8-core processor. And I have 32 gigs of RAM, along with a 1070. So yeah, it is quite good. The Jansen with the hammer axes, like design-wise. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. But I'm not a huge fan of many of the video game movies. It should be server reset, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, so now we can start. I was a bit confused because I didn't get any notification, but up we go. Let us begin the daily routine. Poor Clockwork laptop, yeah. Like, the laptop was good. Like, it was a Predator Helios from 2020 or something. Or 2019, 2020, somewhere along those lines. But was not good enough for what I was trying to do, right? Especially playing fucking and streaming. Let's see. Let's see. We have to find only one relic today, so that's a plus. The minus side is that the freaking relic could be hidden. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say it could be hidden in the cove or somewhere like that. And it's the line that's embedded. Oh, that's unfortunate, Psycho. Okay, so now we put this into. Oh, I forgot to open an instance of Paint. I'm so confused with freaking because with this new computer I upgraded to, you know, Windows 11 because might as well. And I feel like an old grandpa that is just trying to get used to technology all over again. Actually feel like my grandma when we first gave her tablet. It's like, what does this do? What does this do? Where was the thing that I used to use? You know, all of that stuff. I just feel freaking lost. So this is gonna be fun for a while. Let's see. Let's do the community post as usual. I need to open this. Yeah, you know that feeling, right? You heard that Windows 11 was too unstable? I thought so as well, but my friend told me that it was decently stable now, so I just went for it. And so I was like, well, I might as well, because otherwise Windows is going to be permanently bugging me to install Windows 11. So I was like, well, at least now I have a computer I know can handle it. You know, like, it's, oh, for God's sake. Okay, there we go. I should really make a text file with the hashtags that I need to put. That would save me so much trouble. There we go. Post. There we go. I wonder if I put the tags that NikkeCreator. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I do have the tags. Okay, so there we go. That's the post done. We're gonna copy this, and we're gonna try again the community Discord as well. See if the hustle is worth it or not. Let's see. Nikke. Creator Media. Okay, so we're good. Okay. Yeah, I feel like a grandpa at the moment with that. It's like all these new shiny things that I have no idea what they even do. It's like, okay, paint doesn't look the way I remember it should look like. It was also very fun reinstalling DaVinci Resolve, which is the editing software I use personally. I was like, ah yes. Hello darkness, my old friend. How did I do this again? But yeah, how have you guys day been so far? Because for me it was eventful, let's put it that way. I went to fetch the screen and I missed the metro stop because I was too slow at moving my fat ass with the screen all the way to the door, so I had to loop around multiple times in the metro station. Well, in the metro overall, until I actually managed to catch the stop because I was too lazy to stand up with the screen on the floor or something. I didn't want someone to accidentally kick it. So it's like just going to sit down and then sit back up when the station happened. It was really bad. It was okay? I mean, okay is good enough, right? Is it because it's too hot? A lot of people are struggling with the heat at the moment. Or why was it just like okay-ish mystery? Okay, so Nihilister is going to start being scaled up decently okay. So we'll see how that goes. I don't think she's gonna be yet as strong as Chapter 22, but you never know. Let's just play it safe. Well, technically playing safe would not be doing this, but she only has 100-ish health bars and she doesn't seem to do that much damage. And we go with the Maxwell Burst here to just snipe these. Oh man, Nihilister feels way more menacing now in an actual proper screen. Oh, this feels good. Only 18 Celsius? Okay. Okay, let's go for the good old Snow White Snipe. For all time's sake. So the way you do the good old Snow White Snipe is like this. And now Nihilister will have a very low HP bar. Last minute rush work. Ew, those are not fun. Those are definitely not fun. There we go. Robot snapped a sensor and decided to break an acid tank. Eee, no, that is not fun. Ooh, that is not fun at all. Yeesh. Are you like an electrical engineer then, Mystery? That sounds like the type of thing my industrial and electrical engineer friends would do. But yeah, that is not fun at all. Hopefully not too many fumes of the acid came out. I hope, Mystery, because that is a health hazard on its own. I really hope there were maintenance. Okay. I really hope there were not too many fumes or anything, because that would be my primary concern when an acid tank breaks, is like, you know, fumes, chemical fumes and whatnot. Especially if the floor has reactions with it. Because acid on its own is usually not... I mean, it is dangerous, of course, but breathing it in is probably way more dangerous. So, we're gonna go say hello to Harambe and teach him why rifles are superior. Let's just give a try with the good old... Yo, what up, N7OD? Oh, Anthony, I guess. It's what it's spelling. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so let's see if Harambe likes getting rifled down or not. Whoops, I forgot to undo this. Yeah, okay, that will be good enough for Harambe. He's basically dead. So, pro tip of the day, Harambe is weak to rifles, as you can see. I mean, everyone remembers what happened to the original one, so it shouldn't be a surprise that Harambe is weak to rifles. Okay, so let's do this on the regular one. How hard did Snow White hit for? 50 mil. Not bad at all, right? Yo, what up, Mask? Okay, let's do it for real this time, though. A bit tired, but pretty good overall. How's your day been so far, Mask? Okay, let's prove Harambe's weakness is rifles. You're okay? A lot of people are just saying okay. It doesn't sound like... Well, I mean, it's fine, right? If you're doing a A-okay, it's good enough, right? Harambe is weak to rifles indeed. How do I build my Snow White Vesca? Oh, I'll show you in a bit. Okay, everyone, wave goodbye to Harambe. He is 100% dead. Maybe not? Okay, he's gonna do his missile thing. There we go. You're gonna head out for a bit? Yeah, sure. Thanks a lot for popping by. I appreciate the support. Appreciate the support for showing up and everything, Mask. How do I build my Snow White? Well, it's not the most optimal way of... I mean, no, it is okay. Like, her overload gear is not bad. You should use, if you have... you should use a max LV Snow White, but it does require quite a bit of investment, so I do understand why people are not willing to do it. I'm a big Snow White fan if the... if her being a mascot of my channel was not an indication enough. So I invested massively into my Snow White. The key things to manage chest, that Psycho, that's good. The key things for Snow White is mostly her burst rate that you have to invest in. Because the more you invest into this, the more damage you're gonna do. I personally put everything to 10, 10, 10. You don't really need to do this, to be honest. And the overload gear, a little bit of charge speed, because that's what I rolled. It's not bad. Like, charge speed is not bad on Snow White, to be honest. Especially if you're pairing her with leader and stuff like that. Crit rate to guarantee the crits a little bit more frequently. Attack all the way is one of the most important things. Hit rate, you don't need it. Like, that's just something I need to reroll at some point. Crit damage is really good if you're going for the one-shots. Crit rate, again, to make them more consistent. Attack, crit rate to make the crits more consistent, and crit damage. Elemental damage is situationally good, but I kinda don't like it that much. And personally, because I'm using 10-second buffers, I am using the charge damage up onslaught cube on Snow White. And you can see my Snow White is limit break 0. Like, this is just a plain old vanilla Snow White, but that has overload gear. Yo, what up, Nutty? I haven't seen you in a while. Plan C wins, yeah. Yeah, Zephyr, Plan C wins indeed. I mean, I'm happy for it, but I'm not gonna goad people for it, though. So Harambe is that I need to do the simulation room. Man, my brain really needs some thinking sometimes. But yeah, that's about the idea for the Snow White build, Veska-chan. Like, for Snow White... Well, okay, I'll go back again to the thing. one of the things to keep in mind as to why my Snow White did that much damage in that scenario is because I built a funnel team around her, right? So Dorothy gives parts damage, which allow to almost one-tap the core of Harambe. Otherwise, you want to pair her with stuff like Miranda. Leader, I don't like it that much, but she is good with Snow White. I paired it with Dorothy because parts damage, and just in general, Dorothy's brand does way too much damage to ignore. Then I put Blanc because she gives damage amplification on her burst. Right, damage taken increase. Then, of course, I had Snow White. Maxwell because she buffs Snow White as well with her skill 1. Charge speed and 41% attack at level 9. And lastly, I put Privity. Generally speaking, you want to put Noir with Blanc. And Noir with Blanc, and maybe not put Dorothy, but put something like freaking Miranda. Like, this is good. This will buff Snow White, and this will have consistency in general. I put Privity because I had a feeling that my Snow White could one-tap it, or nearly one-tap it. So I went for the 22% attack buff when entering full burst for 10 seconds. Otherwise, Noir is quite good. You go with this, and it's 12%. It's 10% less, so it's not as much, but it's good enough. If you don't have Blanc and Noir or Blanc or whatever, you could always go Admi. You could always go... Like, there are other options. I just really... Well, I have Blanc built, so it's quite good to have her. Although this... Like this. And that will allow you to do a lot of damage with the Snow White, but the Snow White needs a lot of investment. Yeah, no worries, Visca. Like, Snow White requires both investment, and if you want her to do like a lot of damage as well, you need to put a team around her. Because her burst is a 1000%, right? Her burst is a 1000% damage Pierce nuke. The Pierce part is also very, very important to keep in mind. The additional effect of Pierce. But 1000% of damage scales up really hard when you buff her attack and so on. And so she will nuke very hard. And the other thing is, I sniped a very specific spot on Harambe to land as many multi-hits as possible. Multi-hits on Snow White, because she has Pierce, are very important to maximize her damage. And a heal to die on. Yeah, what up, Ragnar? I thought you were not gonna make it to the stream, but that's fine. I appreciate the support. I guess you have insomnia then. I do appreciate you coming. But yeah, it's an entirely different way of playing the game that I personally enjoy a lot. So that's why I'm on this specific hill of, you know, playing Snow White wherever I can. Almost always. Oh, you're in bed? Okay. Got a job now, so you've been working on stuff? Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Like, it's more important to have a job and to, you know, do stuff than watching some random-ass fucking streamer on the internet. So, congrats on getting busy on the job. That's really a good thing in general. There we go. It's dead. Yeah, I mean, competing with the whales is not always a good idea. Honestly, I don't try to compete too much in these games. I just have fun on my side, right? A job is how you afford Scarlet Pulse. Yeah, true. I miss my old job. I miss my old job. Although I would be able to do a lot more. Oh, I got hit by so many. What the hell? Eesh. Oh, because I put the wrong defense up, didn't I? Yeah, I think I have the wrong defense up. No, it's still a okay defense, I guess. I got hit by so many, jeez. That is really... Okay. I mean, of course, Omni is here, Demigod is... The guy from Demigod is here as well, of course. Chewy, Killy... Okay. So how am I gonna regain this? Well, I cannot hit Clad from Omni because I'm gonna get absolutely shredded. So what we can do is see if I can hit this guy with the Rosanna nuke. Maybe kill his Modernia before the Noah can proc the invincibility. Otherwise what I could do is... Well, no, the noise is there for the taunt. Well, let's give it a try. I have a lot of things to experiment. Yeah, the change in arena is makes the things quite competitive. You must have reason, alcohol, and luck. Yeah, I have none of those. Well, I do have the alcohol at least, but I don't think that's enough. Ah, that punched. That is unfortunate. Yeah, that is unfortunate. So now my team is gonna lose, I think. Because Modernia is gonna... Like, Horan is gonna hit an invulnerable wall. And Modernia is just gonna shred everybody to pieces. Yep, that's unfortunate. Okay, so not quick enough. Not quick enough. Why are you here? Are you lost or something? Oh well, whatever. Well, let's just showcase what plan should look like. You just like spending on gacha games? I mean, no, it's fine. Everyone has their own entertainment, right? Rosanna got clipped. That's unfortunate. Yeah. But Rosanna punches pretty hard, so... I mean, she lost her her shrouded, so she didn't hit as hard as she could have, but good enough. So many enemies. Where are you at 150? I mean, I can just hit him, but it's not gonna bring me a lot of points. But then if I try to hit this guy, I'm gonna get hit by a Scarlet Nuke and probably lose. Could just... Hold on. Where's my Noah at? Could just put Noah instead and swap her around with Senti. And then change the Senti for a Rapunzel. Wait, no. That sounds stupid. That sounds stupid. I should instead... Burst 2. I could put a Poly. Like the idea of Guilty, but I really want to accelerate as quickly as possible. Let's see if I can go quick enough to assassinate the Scarlet and not have to deal with the Scarlet Nuke bullshit. Stunbot could miss. This is good information. Yeah. Oh, he managed to... How did he manage to burst before me? Huh. How was I too slow with the Jackal? Well, we can hit him, but... That Noah might be a problem. So what we're gonna do is... How many seconds is Jackal again? 20, okay. So we're gonna hit them with the... It seems a bit too slow. Oh, we almost have the same team. I mean, I could go with Modernia, but... I could go with Modernia. Seems like... might actually want to go with Modernia. I might want to just go for a semi-mirror team that will burst a tad sooner. I'll have to do a lot of experimentation off-stream probably. Like, I'll do a couple more PvP rounds and then I'll just do the rest of the experiments off-stream. Because PvP is not exactly the most engaging gameplay for a stream, is it? But yeah, let's see. Okay, so we get the burst first. Will that matter though? Kudu, yo, what up, Zephyr? Yeah, so it won't matter all that much. Except Noe's probably gonna get killed, but we kinda saw that coming. Okay, so the Modernia is down. Noise is down for the count, but Private is probably going to finish everyone else off. It really depends though. If Noise manages to burst, we are safe, but it is a very tight... Yeah, yeah, we win. Okay, that is very tight. Watching a streamer lose his content, that is true. That is very true. Watching a streamer lose is content indeed. But yeah, I'll continue with the experiments. Like, I have a feeling that Rosanna is actually going to come very handy in this pool. I just need to figure out a way of making her burst much sooner than the opposition. Okay. I'll collect these and then I'll figure something out for this as well. Because I think I got hit earlier today, didn't I? Yeah, I got hit earlier today. Freaking lost 22 ranks by getting hit by this guy. Okay, let's just continue the dailies there. Hey, what up, William? Let's just finish the rest of the dailies. If you guys really want to continue seeing some PvP content, that's fine by me afterwards, but otherwise, yeah, let's just continue with the dailies. We also are going to have the advice sessions, so yes, I do. Thank you very much. I already left a review long ago, so... let's see. Heard about the Modernia? Yeah, the outfit competition. I already cast my vote on the sleepwear Modernia thingy skin. Hold on, I might need to calm down the dog because he ran to the window really excited. I don't want him to bark at the neighbors. Okay, he's calm now. Plenty, yeah, that's what I voted for. Naughty. That is indeed what I voted for. It looks amazing though, and it's a new concept of skin that we haven't seen yet. So there's that too. I wanted to overload a piece of equipment, I think on Alice. Yes, there it is. I didn't get any manufacturing gear, so there is that too. Give me a second. An elegant Modernia, and you're going to buy... Yeah, I'm in. I like the B one as well. I quite like it. But the problem is charge damage. Eh. Oh well, it is what it is. But we already have multiple party dress skins in the game. So seeing the other version that is like a fresh skin concept that we haven't seen yet, I was really tempted to vote for that, basically. That's mostly the reason why I voted for that one. Other than the fact that it looks amazing as a concept. People on Twitter on Plan B were like, it's gonna be weird seeing Moderna in a dress instead of Plan C, really. Almost every comment was about Plan B, huh? Wait, it was 21 years ago? That Spider-Man quote? No shot. No shot. No shot, it's that long ago. I'll have to double check you on that one, Zephyr, because now you're making me feel old. Let's see. So we're gonna do this. A little friendship temple. Oh, didn't get anything. And outpost. 50k power Alice. That is something. That is quite a scary Alice. Okay, so now we're gonna start doing the, what's it called again? Advice sessions. So if you guys have any requests, big spend a tenfold, yeah. Especially if it's the free friendship polls, right? We're gonna do the advice sessions. If you guys have a specific Nikke who you wanna see being advised, feel free to post it in the chat. I don't mind even if the Nikke is already at max bond. So if there is one specifically, I'll try to do as many as possible. Otherwise, I'll just start doing the... So you want to do Alice. Okay. So Zephyr voted for an Alice advice session. We're going to do that. Even though she's maxed, I don't mind. So now Zephyr got his turn. And we can do that. Would a cloud melt like cotton candy do? Sure, and it probably tastes the same as well. Yeah, that is the best answer for Alice. It tastes similar as well. Yeah. Oh boy. Haran. Okay. So Naughty went for Haran, Mystery for Exia. Ooh, Exia. Haven't done an advice session for Exia in a long time. Where did I put my Exia? Exia, where are you? Oh, there she is. And then Haran for Naughty. Okay. This feels like an intervention. If anyone needs an intervention, it's you. Sorry, gaming skills. Did she see me play earlier today? Was there anything you wanted to ask me? Attack patterns. Yeah, that is a way to beat Souls games as well. If you know the pattern, you know exactly what to do. Watch the ground. Sounds like she's giving World of Warcraft advice. Haran for Naughty, okay. So, Haran. I will reserve a few for myself if there are a lot of requests, but Haran should be doable. Get wrecked, noob, yeah. Senti for Psycho, okay. That we can do as well. Have you heard of proverb? Oh, that's a Korean proverb where two people assume two things are connected when they're not. What do we do if you pick up the pair? If a pair falls when a crow flies off a tree or something, was the proverb. So you wanted a Senti. Senti, Senti, Senti. There she is. Love building, but space here is so limited. I'm terrified run out of building spots. Oh. Take back the surface soon so that she can build there. There we go. And okay. So let us continue. Quincy. Okay. A Quincy advice session. Let's see, where's the Quincy at? Oh, there she is. So Quincy for Ragnar. Original Spider-Man was in 2002, really? Yeesh. Now I feel really old. Quincy is nowhere to be seen. Pretend to be scared. You get scared so easily. You're a bit of a scaredy cat, aren't you? Quincy and I have a pleasant session. Yeah, she's quite playful, isn't she? Crazy at Haran and Isabel, their own liking, but when with Johan, he just radiates, don't talk to me, said. Yeah. Johan has this little edgelord kind of personality, doesn't he? Like, I'm too edgy and too cool, but then he just gets taken down a peg by absolutely everyone else in Eden. It's actually hilarious. How is life up on the surface? Nihilister. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Are you genuinely curious about what I do up on the surface? It's not often I get to talk with someone who spends most of their time up on the surface or at this one. Such a stupid question. I burn, destroy, kill. Yeah, that's Nihilister, basically. If you're looking for a Seppa love story, then go read a book. Ah, I got it wrong again. Oh well, we can just give her a... I don't want to give her a gift, actually. I want to just continue the sessions. Yeah, I just find it very funny, Naughty, that Johan just gets taken down a peg constantly by... by Inherit in general. Really a far cry from the first introduction when you see him. Let's play rock, paper, scissors. You have to choose one or you lose. Rock, paper, scissor. Show scissor? Congrats, Commander. Okay. Wait, the other option was just to ignore her game. Wow, that is... Let's do Rosanna advice session. Oh, wait, no, I do need to do some advice sessions as well. Johan getting the 2B treatment. Johan, like, getting taken down a peg is even worse, isn't it? Let's advise Nora as well, because I do need to get her up. I feel like today's an especially auspicious day. Can I share my luck with you? Hold up my hand. Little handshake and lucky recharge. Let's hope that helps me get Scarlet. We'll do one pull for that. Let's see. So who am I missing on the advices? No requests, huh, for advice sessions. Okay. Let's do Rapunzel. Feeling lucky, Punk? Yeah. Okay, so if the advice session with Rapunzel starts like this, it's gonna be quite interesting, isn't it? I'm worried for some reason. Oh god. Oh, good lord. Oh no. Oh. Run away. Close your eyes and go with it. Please stop ruining my innocence, yeah. Let's see. I could do the Mary as well. Tainted Nun, yeah. Very, very tainted nun, naughty indeed. Prepare a quiz. Yoshine is right before you. Vast azure waters are glimmering invitingly. What do you do? Oh, always do a warm-up. Yeah, I know, Ragnar. I know which one you're talking about. I've gotten that advice session a couple times. But she has a lot of moments that are like, just stop, please. Let's see. Oh wait, I'm out of attempts. Okay. Did I give gifts to the characters as well? To the Nikkes, I mean? Otherwise, might as well. There we go. Not stop. Talk to Polly, the cute Polly. Ah, Princess. It's unfortunate that I saw the message now. Because otherwise I would have saved an advice session for your request, Princess. Because I think I'm out of attempts. I know what you'll do. You'd be naughty. But go to the dad joke corner for that one, Ragnar. Okay, so let's get these. Also nice to see you in the live stream, Princess Lightning. I usually see you in the comment section, but I think it's the first time I've seen you catch the stream, or maybe one of the few times. So welcome, welcome. Or do you usually lurk? Shh. Okay, so I promised to do a 1 pull because of the lucky recharge, so... So let's see if the lucky recharge is a myth. Ah, a myth indeed. Not enough luck for that. What am I missing? Yeah, I already did. Yeah, I already did. I mean, I don't really have anything specific to do with them. I could save them in theory. Okay, so summer event, pick up the rest, and then we go on to the other summer event. We have a few summer events to run through, don't we? Okay, so that's picked up. And onto the minigame. The minigame? The minigame? Pronunciation is hard. I went with C as well, Anthony, actually. I really like the Plan C. Like, it's a fresh style as well. There's a Volt Road. Oh, we get him some treasure. Although the treasure is minimal now that we have all the gems. Got 2 Sentis and now she LB2. I don't need her, you need priority to get this dang 160 wall. I mean, if she's limit break 2, once you only have 1 limit break left to get past the 160 wall, I would look at the black mileage tickets. You always get duplicates. Oh, that would be pretty cool, yeah, if they gave something equivalent to Azure Lane's Bullion system. That would be pretty cool. Or also if they updated the mileage shop to have more variety of spare bodies, right? But once you're 1 spare body short for the last limit break to break the 160 wall, You should look into the silver mileage tickets that you have and maybe get one of these to break the last one. Never break before you're with the silver mileage ticket if you're at the 160 wall, before you're at your final Nikke that you just need one copy of, right? A spare body. Otherwise, you run the risk of getting a dupe that will mess you up. Modernia rerun one? Yeah, I agree with you on that one. I wish there was a Modernia rerun as well. Let's see, so we're gonna go into a different game now because we have basically done all there is to do on Nikke at the moment. So we're gonna close out Nikke and we're gonna go on to the other summer event, which is Aether Gazers one, and continue over there as well. So now I have LD player, so it should be more stable than BlueStacks, also PC now. Let's see, Aether Gazer. I pre-installed everything. That's why the stream started a little bit late today. Whoops, I did not mean to press Nikke. Exit this, and then I kind of want to hide the... Oh, there we go. Okay, so the keybinds hide automatically. You got lucky on the 5-star, you got the limit break before you got to 160, and Private is the only Nikke you have left. Oh, so you can probably buy the spare body with the silver mileage tickets then. In Nikke, my answer could surprise you, Princess, because the main mascot of my channel is, of course, Snow White, so she is up there. But my actual favorite Nikke in the game is Dorothy, if we talk like design and personality wise and everything. If we talk pure gameplay purposes, then it would be Snow White, no contest, right? Let's see. So hopefully I did not mess up the settings. Was it F11 too? Oh, there we go. Hopefully I did not mess up the settings. Let's see. We'll see very quickly if I messed up or not. Yes, I somewhat messed up. So this one I need to edit the size a little bit so that it fits properly. There we go. Okay, so we're good. So now we're hopping onto Aether Gazer. Sorry for that little hiccup. Apparently I messed up a little bit on thing, and then we're gonna jump straight onto the summer event. 2 for 2 on summer events that are actually in summer, isn't it? Because if we go onto what's it called, Blue Archive, which we might later, it's New Year's event over there. So we have these cleared up. So we're gonna go into Deep Sea Skeleton. You got Sakura, and she's definitely made sure you're not missing out on much. Sakura is good for train and anti-wind tactics. She's actually quite good there. What's wrong, Poseidon? What's something like this doing here? I think we should probably pick up the pace admin. What is this? A fish fossil. Okay, so we already got this. Okay. Oh, I need to... Okay. So... okay, so I need to remove... There we go. Sorry about that. I just needed to figure out how to... There we go. So now we have a stronger... I believe I have a stronger version of Skadi. So we can just change... I think I have a stronger Scatty. Maybe not, but I'll use mine anyways. Even though I leveled her up and everything. You want Rosanna and Sakura? Rosanna is very niche for PvP mostly. I did use her in solo raid on my throwaway team where basically everyone was meant to die and Rosanna would just shoot stuff to death. Not bad. Did I reroll in Aether Gazer? I did not need to. I was very lucky early on in Aether Gazer, so I did not need to reroll on AG, actually. You don't play PvP? Oh, mainly the Advice and Bonds. Oh, then yeah, they're definitely worth it. If that's the main gameplay that you enjoy, which is bond stories, advice sessions, etc., then yeah, they're definitely very fun. Okay, so I am a little bit scared that there's also the growing things in here, so I'm just gonna double check on both sides. Okay, so now we can go here. What kills me is I have every character of every manufacturer except Nihilister because I'm rehabbing her currently and she will not come home. For me, it's Winter Rupee, Winter Anne, and Scarlet, which are the only Nikkes I am missing currently. I have every single one else. But yeah, some people are collectors mostly, right? So I do understand the appeal of trying to have every Nikke. Ooh. I didn't parry everything there, but this works out fine. You want D, Sakura, Rosanna, Yulka, and so many more, yeah. Yeah, I agree that Polly is quite cute. Quite cute. But I'm very surprised that Emma has not come home for you, actually. Naughty. I mean, Anthony. Oops. Okay, so let's go here. But yeah. Man, it's so hot these days. Even the fan is not saving me. I'm gonna have to take a little sip of drink soon. I feel I'm a little bit dehydrated. But yeah, I do agree that Polly is quite cute. When you see her combination in combination with Miranda as well, you get some pretty adorable storyline as well. Emma just doesn't like you, even though you bought her Christmas... Oh, you bought her Christmas outfit as well. Oh, that is... I mean, she'll come eventually, right? But that is pretty insane. Yeah, like... I have the fan at max power behind me, and I still feel like I'm just dying. Like, straight up dying. And during the day when I went to fetch this crane, it was also like, I was dying from the hit so badly. It was really bad. Especially because I missed my stop on the metro station multiple times. Medic, yeah. I'll trade 2 copies of Emma for Jackal. I'll trade you one of my Jackal copies for a Scarlet copy, Ragnar. And maybe a Winter Anne copy as well. I could trade you a copy of something else for that. Milk is quite cute too. That I agree. Yeah. Oh, okay, right. The key mapping is a little bit different in LD player to BlueStacks. You have LB2 Scarlet, you can trade one copy for an Emma. Yeah, I would trade that easily. Like, no questions asked. I have like core 1 or core 2 Emma. She's a Tsutsu, yeah. That ain't fair though, you're asking for a Pilgrim. I mean, I could trade you one of the many copies of Haran I have for a Scarlet copy, you know that. Freaking Haran just shows up on so many banners for me. It's actually stupid. Oh wait, Rage is... Yeah, reset skill cooldown tree is good. Fish bones, you're really into marine creatures, aren't you? So what is the clue here? Okay, it's the same thing. Okay, so let's go say hello to this node. You have a core 5 leader, she just keeps coming out of gold molds, yeah. Yo, what up, Eric? Yeah, I think I have like core 2 Emma, yeah. It's quite silly. Like, she used to show up a lot. And I think she's one of the reasons I got past the 160 wall so early. Ooh, I messed up the parries there. I messed up the parry dodge parry thing there. I just held for too long. You need 2 more Mary dupes for the wallpaper. You're tempted, but you get... Yeah, safe for near. Like, 2 dupes is gonna be a little bit difficult to achieve. If it was a single dupe, you could probably cope for 1 dupe. But if it's 2 dupes, then yeah. Unless you're willing to, like, spend and gold mileage tickets as well. Which I don't recommend if you really are looking forward to near collab. Because not everyone is a whale. Your highest level Nikke is everyone. Yeah, that is that is the synchro life, my friend. You bought 2 copies from Silver Mileage to break 160. Well, yeah, that makes sense. If it was the last one. No, it is the synchro life, princess. Once you get to level 200, you get the good old synchro device situation where you can just, you know. Well, I mean, it is true. It's basically endgame Nikke for you. Get parried, and now we go onto the bike. I like this bike thing, it's so silly. And we commit vehicular manslaughter again. Oh, run away, huh? Oh. And onto the ult. Where is everyone's synchro level at? Mine is 235, I believe. I think Ragnar's one is much higher than mine, though. Free to play, by the way. Yeah, right. 231 for Anthony, okay. And Mystery 185. You're almost, you're getting incredibly close to the 200 pseudo wall. Weaker than Alien. Yeah, no, your account is way stronger than mine. We both know that. Energy mod gain, trace mod. Trace. No, traces would be Buzembo. I'm not using Buzembo right now. The fossil looks very new. Only a couple hundred. What? How can she tell that though? Yeah, and there's no way something can fossilize within 200 years. Like, that's not happening. A bit of hand gesture. I got clipped by damage there. I really like Scatty though. Like I'm not sure where she stands in terms of meta for Aether Gazer, but I actually quite enjoy using her. She's really enjoyable to play with. Healing, mod ultimate skill charge speed, so that is going to be good for us. Can break the 200. I'm going to finish Sin Liberation and poof on Nihilister. Yeah, I mean, I call it the 200 wall, but it's not really a true wall per se. It's more like have a freaking 10k core dust at the ready. Wanted to download Aether Gazer, but none of the character model are that appealing to me, and I'm a man of culture. Really? I really like a lot of them. Like Scatty, for example, is one of them that I really like. I can show you Jin A as well. Okay, so now we are gonna do this, go into the ultimate, and just nuke it. Had enough core dust boxes to break the next 20 level threshold, yeah. Yeah, I'm short as well, quite a bit of core dust for the next level up, and threshold is still far off for me. I mean, Poseidon, being Poseidon, I guess. Struggling so hard with this campaign stage, but later Private made it so much easier. Yeah, for sure. Those are really strong. Isn't there a girl with a fire fan and a water snake? Not sure. Maybe you're looking at Chinese spoilers. Hold on, let me. Let's pick this up, and then we're gonna just leave for now. I'm just gonna look at the characters. Because I have almost every character now in Aether Gazer. So, Jin-A is personally one of my favorites design-wise. She also got a summer skin recently, so there's that. I like Tsukiyomi to some extent. Buzembo, her skill set is just fun as hell. She's fucking Virgil, basically. You have Osar, which is the alter ego of Osiris. Verthandi, Scatty, Poseidon, Rahu. This is the other alter ego of it, which is Osiris in this case. You have Hoder, Zenkibo, Leviathan, Sakura, Vader, Kali. Is this the one you were talking about with the scepter and everything? Tsukiyomi is your favorite? I quite like Tsukiyomi as well. Is this the one you were talking about, Anthony? Maybe Hera. Otherwise there is Shu, and that's it for all the female characters available currently. Tsukiyomi is actually quite fun to play, the Shinri version. Requires to not brainlessly spam. So we're gonna pick up this crate, and I think we should be done with the exploration in this area. Still not enough for a decent conclusion. I would like to find more if possible. I can't stand these vines. You know, I'd really like to burn the whole jungle down. There are quite a few things about this that are bothering me. Fish fossils on a remote island. It's how they came to be fossilized. So there may be something that is also fossilizing stuff in here. So what could have caused this? There shouldn't be islands here. Oh, the islands shouldn't even exist in the first place, huh? I forgot about that. It's probably the Vispane's doing. Okay. Life of Pi rehashed. I did mention that some of the stuff here reminded me of Life of Pi, reminded me of, what's it called? Some other things as well. Stellaris, I think was the name of the movie that it reminded me of as well. I think it was the name Stellaris, right? No, it was something else. Solaris. Whoops, sorry about that. Solaris is the movie that I recommended you guys. That is a really good movie. And some of the stuff that we read from the sailors from yesterday reminded me of Solaris quite a bit. Man, Solaris was such a good movie. I should rewatch it soon. The real waste of time would be denying yourself the chance to pursue a hobby when it coincides with a mission. Oops, sorry about that. Solaris. There we go. I typed the name there. It's an old-ish movie, and I believe it's from Russia, if I recall correctly. But it's really good. Like Soviet Russia movie, but I liked it a lot. Oh wait, did I? Oh no, don't tell me I just closed the... Please don't tell me I closed the game on accident. Where is my... Wait, what? Wait, where is my LD player? Hold on. LD player? Where did you hide? Hold on, what did I do? Oh, okay, there we go. What the hell? Solo race. No, Solaris. I know my accent isn't the best, but yes, I meant Solaris. How do you pronounce that? Yeah, it seems to be a very common theme these days, having technical issues for me. You have my computer almost burning to the ground, then you have the CPU fan dying, and then, like, what else did we have as technical issues? So many. It's just fitting at this point. Solaris. Is it worth summoning a new Azure Lane banner? I haven't looked into it yet. For collection purposes, I would say yes. For pure meta purposes, I don't know. Also, it depends on the strength of your account, right? Sometimes, even if the ships are not top of the meta or anything, if they're just good enough because you're a new player, you just roll on that. That's how I started off in Azure Lane. You get cubes at a fairly decent place if you play every day, Gustav, so it's fine. Yeah, Solaris, yeah. Solaris. Show me the character designs who interest me. Yeah, sure. I personally like Scatty, for example. I mentioned yesterday that she gives me this Azure Lane slash Tulo Tools from Air Gear kind of vibe in terms of design. I really like Jin A. Really like Jin A. Probably my favorite character, actually. I like Tsukiyomi. Buzembo, I don't... it's kind of fine, Buzembo, but not top of my line. Alsar is also quite neat. If we go by design alone, like, yeah, I quite like, for example, as well, Vider. Hera. I also quite like Poseidon, the Arctic Abyss version, because the base version looks like this. I kinda prefer Arctic Abyss. Also, the K looking girl is also pretty neat. Jiggles. Who is the girl with the robotic white pigtails? That's Sakura. Here. Oh wait, no, it's Okuninushi. Version early Sakura, I believe. Yeah, it's Okuninushi. Okuninushi. Okuninushi is the girl with the pigtails. She has some fun mechanics. I've tested her out a little bit, but I don't have the resources to build her up just yet. But yes, jiggle physics are a thing, as you would expect from the developers of Azure Lane, right? Oh yeah, this game is made by half of the development team of Azure Lane. The Chinese side of Azure Lane, which is Yongshe. The art direction side of things is usually Manju for Azure Lane, and they're not involved in this one. But Yongshe is involved for this one. They're the ones who made the Aether Gazer. So it's basically by the developers of Azure Lane. Let's see, so we need to go over here and just burst this bubble, I guess. Why did the stream keep lagging? Oh, please don't tell me I'm having technical issues now. Oh no, I really hope I'm not having issues. For me, it says the stream is healthy on the tab. Let me just double check though. Just refresh this. Stream is healthy. Stream health is excellent. Whoops. Good for you, Mystery? Oh, might be your internet, Naughty. You might want to refresh. Sometimes it happens as well. YouTube being YouTube. We have a saying for that on this stream. It's like, YouTube is being YouTube. It doesn't... Like, Ragnar had a random gacha... Well, not random. He's much bigger than me, but a gacha content creator on his main page instead of me, even though he subbed to me with the bell and not subbed to that guy, and he doesn't even watch his content. I don't even... You think it's just you? Okay. Finally, Azure Lane was like 2 or 3D. Oh, there is a 3D Azure Lane game, in case you didn't know. Okay, so let's find a way to do this without doxing my Steam account. But I'll show you. There is a game called Azure Lane Crosswave on Steam, which is Azure Lane 3D on Steam. And it's not gacha as in you pay for gacha or anything. It's just you unlock stuff as you go. This should not dox too much stuff on my stream, so there you go. Whoops. Sorry about that. There you go. Azure Lane Crosswave. Which is basically Azure Lane 3D, so you can play that as well. It's on Steam. I hope I didn't dox too much on my freaking Steam. That would be quite a disaster. quite the tragedy. You could encouraging you to cheat. Yeah, I know, right? Olympus. Well, I guess Olympus it is. Poseidon is gonna do damage. Strange looking conch found all over the forest. Effect on Bane energy. So we can probably clear this with the conches? Oh no, it's a... Okay, so we... On Bane energy, so on these things. So we go over here. Okay. There's really something atypical about these fossils. It bears the hallmarks of a relatively quick formation following a huge amount of pressure. So is it worth keeping? I don't want to weight you down with a bunch of stones, admin. But I'm thinking there might be another possibility. Okay. So I don't see any of the quick growth vines thing. So it should be safe to pop as many of these as possible. Am I playing HSR? I play HSR indeed. I took a small break from HSR because I was on a 1-week vacation and I didn't have the time to juggle both content creation for Nikke for the summer event while I was on vacation and playing other games. So almost every single other game that I played was on hiatus until I came back from my 1-week vacation. But yes, I did not pull for Luocha because I'm saving for Kafka. I did do a few singles just to get the imaginary fox girl thingy. Oh yeah, I need to buy Diablo 4. I installed Battle.net. I'm going to reinstall World of Warcraft as well. I'm going to reinstall. I'm going to install Diablo 4 and so on. But yes, I do plan on trying out Diablo for sure. Diablo 4, because it seems pretty fun, and from what you told me and another friend of mine told me and so on, seems to be a pretty decent game, to be honest. I mean, it is Diablo after all. Let's see. Escaping every HSR caf. The new ice white-haired girl in the newest patch is too bad. Ooh, what white-haired? What's the name of that girl? Personally, I'm just going to get Kafka because that's the one I've been aiming for since I started playing the game. But now I'm curious about that one, Anthony. What's her name? Jingliu. Jingliu. Huh. Let's see. Huh. Jingliu, huh? So this one, I guess. Oh, she looks amazing. I gotta say, she does look amazing. She does look quite amazing. So it's guaranteed that she's going to be a playable character, huh? Interesting. Okay. You got my attention now. You got my attention now. But I'm still roaring for Kafka. Her animations are out on YouTube. She get a black mask like Tubi. Okay. Yggdrasil, of course. We're gonna go Yggdrasil because Caddy is Yggdrasil. Amelie. Oh, Amelie is the one who voiced her. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. I really like that she's been getting a lot of roles because she's pretty good at voice acting. Really, really good. Quite like what she does. And her singing is really good too. Although I mostly use JP voices personally because I'm more into that. I really can appreciate like her voice in general. It's really quite good from what I've been hearing. She voices, I think, like Viper and Rupee in Nikke, I believe, right? Amelie? If I'm not mistaken, on the English version. On top of singing Satellites, of course, but I think she voices top tier screams, yeah. I mean, you say that, but I'm an absolute freaking pussy when it comes to horror games, so when I stream Phasmophobia for one of the streams, you guys are gonna probably see me get jump scared a lot. Like, a lot. I'm really bad with horror. Okay, so here is a fully intact fossil. Bone structure, it seems to be a slickhead fish. What type of fish is that? Slickhead fish. Oh, those. Okay. I see what it is. Those live in deep sea waters. Okay. So let's just kill this Bane Corrupt point. And Alejandro Sab are very good. Yeah. Please play a horror game on stream. Yeah, I will. I enjoy playing Phasmophobia a lot, so you will see that eventually. Ooh, I got clipped. But yes, I am quite bad with horror in general. Teleported, huh? Okay. And we get this at the end. Is that Alejandro Sino? I believe so, yeah. Okay, we got it. And Jin Yuan. Oh, really? I've not listened to Jin Yuan's English voice yet, actually. Because I was not very interested in Jin Yuan in general, but I'll have to take a look at that. For sure. Trace mod, energy mod. I believe Loli K is energy mod. We'll just call her Loli K at this point. We're just gonna give up on her actual name. I believe... Yeah, then we can grab these. And then we go and kill this bubble. Lolly K. Yeah, I mean, like, you guys know K from Nikke, right? Like, look at the left of Scatty. Like, looks like freaking Lolly K, right? So, I forgot what her name is. She's gonna be Lolly K from this moment onward. Fight me. They're both yellow. That sounds borderline racist, but look at her. Like, she has so many similarities in design with K. Like, I'm not saying they copied or anything, I'm just saying that she just looks like a lowly version of Kay. Which, I mean, coincidences in design happen all the time. Yep. Although, what's interesting is that Loli Kay refers to herself as Onesan in in Aethergazer, so she's supposed to be an older type of character, even though she doesn't look like the part. Found it. I remember Skade said something. Is a towed sensor. Okay. Can finally head back and rest. Well, to come to think about it, do you want to keep looking for fossils?
お疲れでしょうし、アドミンさんは先に戻って休んでてください。それに化石の方は大体の仮説は立ってますから。
Preliminary conclusion, albeit a strange one.
最初は浜に打ち上げられた魚が何らかの力で化石になったのだと思ってたんです。ですが。
If you examine the actual species, most of them are deep sea fish. So maybe these islands were supposed to be underwater? Same process that formed the island. Yeah, I mean, different strokes for different folks. I try to not pay too much attention to it. I'm not a huge fan of lowly characters in general, but to each their own, right? These islands may have been formed through some kind of powerful external force. Huh. Yeah, so they basically forcefully raised islands. That would be pretty impressive, huh? What happens when the pressure is released? Huh. Okay. Oh, it does make sense, I guess? To finishing the Black Clover movie, you want to watch the anime, really? I thought the anime was memed on really hard for all the screeches of Asta throughout the anime. I thought the anime got memed on a lot for all the screams. 20-26 in campaign with 117k CP. Yeah, it does get really rough in chapter 20 to continue. I mean, you just binge it, right? If you have the time to do it, just binge it. Shows the byproduct of geological activity. So do we have everything? 3 out of 3, 3 out of 3, 2 out of 2, and exploration. We got everything here. You were one of those peoples, but now you're used to the MC being loud. I mean, it is kind of like his personality, right? Oh, I did not mean to press that. Well, I already cleared this area. Wait, clues? 0 out of 6, really? Okay, let's just go fetch the clues, I guess. So... I believe these are the clues, though. I should have a full completion on this, though. It's so weird. doesn't matter. Because then you go to the jellyfish here. So this is how you clear this area, by the way. Every time you kill one of these bubbles, the bushes thingies grow a little bit more and more. See, now they grow a little bit. And thus, what you want to do is not clear every single bubble on your way, but first go and fetch the jellyfish, go and fetch the different things, and then only burst the bubbles. Because now I can grab this. And then grab this one as well. And then walk back to this one, which is currently unreachable because this thing grew too much already. So what we're gonna have to do is pop this bubble and hope the other one didn't grow too much just yet. Oh, this one doesn't grow, so it's fine. We can just go. And now that I popped this one, you can see that all of these became blood red bushes that you cannot cross anymore. So now I just cross over. You should really download Backgazer Gazer. Yeah, it is a fun game, to be honest. So now I have full completion and exploration. Storm Beacon. Oh yeah, I need to do these in a bit. Captain's Logs, we have all of these. Unnamed Island Exploration is at 100%, so we can continue on to the next stage of the Strange Reunion, which is... Okay, so I'm forced to play Leviathan here. Leviathan can be quite fun, but she's weird. Relies a lot on freezing. Visbane activity has been detected nearby. Reroute to avoid unnecessary combat is advised. Defeat the monsters for the treasure. Okay, let's go. And let's do this. And there we go. Easy peasy. Leviathan eventually makes out a faint glimmer of light from the very edge of the jungle. She stops for a moment, and the voice that has guided her thus far speaks again. Unknown modifier in effective range. Please verify identify. Please undergo verification. Mysterious, both was ethereal and emotionless in nature, mixes in with the rustling of the dense jungle. Leaves it has irresistible allure tone about it. The area in front of Leviathan opens up to a rather large jungle clearing. Here there are no irritating vines, mosquitoes, densely packed trees, or interwoven branches. There are just a little pond full of water as clear as crystal. A ray of sunlight dances off the center of the pool. Leviathan's eyes are immediately drawn to the stone at the center. There is something beautiful firmly implanted upright on the stone. It looks kind of like an umbrella or a rifle of some kind. I thought it was going to be Excalibur, not gonna lie. Both a firm misting and a long-awaited reunion. Wait, what? White umbrella thing and grips it with her hand. White Umbrella releases a tremendous burst of light immediately upon contact, as if sensing the special power within her. It instantly shatters its stone encasement. The entire island begins to quake. Releasing Anchor. You can just gaze at your foes. Yeah, I guess so, Ragnar. But let's not burn. Let's not go into depression. There are two sources of depression in Nikke: the story and the roles. Because man, the story can really go dark at times. And we're just gonna juggle him. Oh, that actually clipped me from the edge, huh? And da 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 da. And there we go. I'm not very used to playing Leviathan, so... This probably took longer than it should have. The Visbanes are defeated, but Leviathan's situation is far from rosy. The ground continues to quake violently, as if it's about to tear itself apart. Leviathan begins to suspect the whole island might actually be sinking under the waves. This is actually the boy. Buoy. Or, how do you pronounce that? Buoy, right? There's orange object buried deep down in the mud that remains. It was hidden deep underwater. Okay. But then what is this? Wait, what did she do this time? Taking them both. Oh no. Did she break the entire island or something? Okay, now I'm concerned. Buffing Frostleaf was a mistake. Now your thorns can't activate history. Oh, that is IS3 in a nutshell, isn't it? Ooh, Scatty. We get to play as Scatty. Have you found anything? The sensor, so we got the sonar. Radar. Okay. Yo, what up, Kazuma? Just doing the out-of-season summer event. I mean, we all know that that July, like late June, early July is New Year's time, right? Ragnar knows that as well. Like Chinese New Year is in August, right? Fucking gachas and their timelines, I swear to God. But at least we got summer events on Nikke and the Gazer, I guess. Only Leviathan has not yet returned. How's your day so far, Kazuma, though? Hey, you play Arknights, Ragnar. You know exactly that summer is in December and Chinese New Year's is in August, right? At least Arknights Global is, as far as Arknights Global is concerned, though. Yeah, Chinese New Year is coming soon with Screaming Boy in Arknights. It's been very short and boring. For me, it slightly tiresome day because I had a small misadventure fetching the screen for the PC. So now I'm playing on the actual PC that I built, if you remember that. Yeah, in China, Chinese New Year is around January, late January, February or something. I don't remember the exact days of Chinese New Year, but in Arknights Global, because we are 6 months behind, Chinese New Year banner and anything related to Chinese New Year's for us happens in August, which also makes, for example, every single summer event that happens in Arknights happen as if we all lived in Australia or Argentina or something. Ex-girlfriend out of this. Yeah, Chinese New Year is like in like February or something. Yeah, I don't remember the exact dates. It's been a while. I should probably brush up on that. But yeah, because of the 6 month gap, and Blue Archive, for example, short and boring. I get it. That's a good one, Ragnar. As long as islands themselves don't collapse, we should be fine. Ah yes, jinxing it. But yeah, for example, Blue Archive right now is having its New Year's, like actual New Year's event. On the ground for quite a while. It's part of the reason for the last 2 stream titles jokes, is that a lot of gacha games, because of the delays from not being synchronized, makes it so that you get basically summer events in winter and freaking New Year's events in freaking summer. Okay. So we're gonna go rescue Leviathan with Scatty, huh? Okay, so I need to remember that when I press dodge, not pressing a movement key, it puts block, like this. And when I put a movement key, it actually triggers a proper dodge. I need to keep that in mind with Scatty when I play her. Scatty is from Azerlane, yeah. Well, she turns into some kind of bike Kazama, but yeah. Scatty really does have that Azerlane feel to her. Short and boring day though, Kazama, I say. For me it was a long and tiresome day. Like, the heat is just killing me. Also, I had to reinstall everything because of the new PC. All aboard. The heck was that, an earthquake? So Leviathan literally sank the entire islands. Good job, Leviathan. Good job, Leviathan. I object. She wanted to finish the mission. I could tell from looking at her eyes that she meant it. I mean, she is in danger though. There is trust and trust, right? She does give me a little bit of that air gear vibe though. Tulto 2. I don't know why. Leviathan, the Gremlin Elevator Gazer, yeah. Let's do what Sketty says, okay. Oh, let's hope that Trust doesn't get Leviathan killed. Well, we know it won't, but... Every time he slats floor, you raid the original ingot store now? Okay. Yeah, poor merchant. You should cut the merchant some slack. Oh, we're gonna play as Leviathan again. Okay. Got brickwalled in story again. Really wanted to beat Nihilister with under 120. Under 120k CP really requires you to play very meta oriented. Very, very meta oriented. Rising water swirls aggressively around the island's shallows. The bridge connecting the three land masses is now mostly submerged. A wave comes rushing at Leviathan out of nowhere, but just as it is about to sweep her away, somehow disperses as it's smashed by an unseen power. By the time Leviathan realizes what is going on, she has already made it to the other side. She can hear that mysterious voice again, although it's hard to make out against the loud backdrop of the wind and waves. It's almost as if the sea itself is talking to her. You got a Maxwell from the Friendship Gacha? Congrats on that. Maxwell is really good. Yeah, I know that you can pick a fight with him. I never figure out how you picked a fight with him in the first place. Don't you need like the Rust Hammer or something to do that, Ragnar? Like you get the Rust Hammer or whatever it's called and then you fight him? Or can you just fight him whenever you want? The waves are steadily mounting the beach. A horde of Vesbanes comes rushing out of the nearby jungle. Leviathan can't think, she has to act. She grips her weapon tightly, she hasn't forgotten her mission. Oh, you need to invest past a certain point. Okay. Oh yeah, Rust Hammer was a discount thing. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Anchor released. Okay. I need to build some traces though. She's a traces mod, so kind of like Buzembo. Okay, so we got the three traces. Just gotta keep juggling this guy for a bit. Because I believe there's gonna be more Visbanes, and I want to use the freeze 3-2 combo. Anchor release warning. Anchor polymer will disintegrate. Is all this just because I pulled you out? Core node unstable. Oops. I messed up a little bit there. He'll tell you to stop if you stop, nothing happens. Okay. I'll need to do that at some point as well. You finally need something useful, Jesus Christ. Even Leviathan is a savage. Leviathan is quite the gremlin, isn't she? Okay. Da 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 da! I really like that little voice thing that she does. Reminds me of Kyobe from Arknights actually, the little da 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 that she does. But yeah, congrats on that Maxwell, Kazoma. Like, she will be quite useful if you invest into her. She is one of those investment units though as well. but she is quite useful. That crying baby to come back on her own. Scatty, fully embracing her role as captain, is standing on the ship's bow. She seems utterly confident of Leviathan's soon return. Game refuses to give Noir. I mean, you'll get her eventually, right? She's not a pilgrim and you can put her on the wish list, so that'll happen eventually. Barthande's shout rouses everyone on deck from our despondent silence. We glance in the direction she's pointing. There is indeed a petite figure running towards us. It's Leviathan on her way to the rendezvous point, just as Scatty predicted. She's running as fast as she can over the quickly disappearing shallows to Snowflake 2, buoy held high above her head. There's a faint hint of crying in Leviathan's voice, but we all grin anyway with relief. He can do it, Leviathan.
本当に無事でよかった。あと少しだよ。頑張って、レビちゃん。今回だけはバカにしないからさ。ほら、早くこっちに来て。
As if swallowed by some giant beast, huh? Water mixed with sand and mud smashes into Snowflake 2, which teeters for a moment before righting itself. Scatty wrestles with the steering wheel, trying to keep the ship stable. The islands have just been replaced by a gigantic whirlpool. Even worse, the whirlpool continues to expand as if it wishes to swallow the entire sea. It opens up, forming swirling walls of water that seem to reach into infinity. Leviathan disappears into the twirling, whirling abyss. Oh no, we lost Leviathan! So we're gonna have to rescue her from the whirlpool. Ooh, these conches. These are important to collect, by the way, the Oceanic Echoes, if you play Aether Gazer, because that will allow you to buy a skin for free. Everyone waits anxiously as Snowflake 2 recovered sensor trolls the water for signs of Leviathan. Only the boy is recovered. Set up the sensor.
あの子は V のように浮かべるわけじゃないんだしさ。残念だけど、ソナーでも届かないところまで沈んじゃったと考えるしか。
She's probably gonna be protected by the anchor, isn't she?
いや、幸いアンテナが直ったおかげで、あの子からの信号は。
She's alive just somewhere deep in the whirlpool.
発信源があの渦の中ってことなんだけど。だったら私が行くよ。確か救命具があったよね。
She'll swim down there.
あの激流に救命具だけで挑むのは無謀だよ。自分の身を守るだけで手一杯なのが目に見えてる。こうなったら。
We can't use the ship sensor to get her either. We've got to get a little closer. Unpleasant memories of a very recent, very similar maneuver rise up in my mind. I realize what Getty's talking about. So she's gonna take it into the whirlpool, huh? Okay, let's rescue Leviathan, I guess. We all know Sketty's decision is correct and decisive, but we also know how much Snowflake means to her. Everyone goes quiet. Sketty.
私にとってこの子は同じ情熱と信念を持つ相棒なんだから。何としてでも乗客を無事に送り届けたい。彼女は今もそう考えてるはず。
Leave no man behind indeed.
だからレビアタンを見捨てるのはこの子にとっても屈辱以外の何者でもないんだよ。
Oh, let's go rescue Leviathan. Oh, this is some pretty cool CG too. So it is a pretty high-tech ship, huh?
行こうスノー2号。
The ship turns about and heads straight into the gaping maw of the giant swirling whirlpool. Okay, so it's not available yet. Okay. Let's do the Azure catch, though. Little fishing minigame. This really brings home those Azure Lane minigames, doesn't it? For those of you who play Azure Lane, probably know what I'm talking about. Ah, I'm really bad at this. Okay. Ah, come on. Okay, so that should... yeah, stun them. So I don't have to worry about catching that fish on accident. Oh, god dang it. Did not mean to pick up the rock. Oh well. It is what it is. Pick up the fish. Pick up the jellyfish. Pick up the other fish. Oops. Pick up the other jellyfish. And now we have 1k points, so we're good. We can even go a little bit further beyond. Ah, just barely not in time for the other one. Oh, I got dupes as well. Okay. So, into the exchange. Nobody has set any requirements, huh? Oh well. Claim or what is it in exchange collect? No, it was in gallery. I think it was. Zenki fish. I assume Zenki fish is the one that I already have. Vivy fish. I own one of these. Yeah, I own like multiple of these, don't I? Oh yeah, these are... yeah, I cannot buy just yet. Okay. Can I set sail again? I can, but will that give me the rewards though? Things got slow here? Yeah, a little bit. It happens, like people are tired, people need to sleep, it's very hot as well, so people are probably going to bed sooner, try to beat the hit by just sleeping. It happens. A lot of different reasons. Also, it's not like the main game of a lot of people, or a game that a lot of people play, so there's also that too. Ooh, barely. Ooh, come on. Can I... oh, I cut the rock on accident. But yeah, things, like, it happens. People just come and go on streams. It's a very common thing. 3 out of 3, 1000 out of 1000, so we're at maxed out. And we do not have enough to redeem any of these, so... what is up with the event story thing? Oh yeah, the beacon thing. Yeah, I'll do that later. Try to sleep right now and get my bed turned into the ocean well. Yeah. I hope you get some nice sleep though. So you get some free stamina. Also, almost get full thing. Let's see. So, can I increase Caddy a little bit? Oh, it would be mostly sigils, wouldn't it? I probably could farm some EXP though. Level up a little bit of them. I could level up Skadi in priority, or Buzembo, Tengu, or Osar. Have I? No, I have not increased her skills yet. Should probably farm skills then. But yeah, I hope you rest well, Psycho, if you're going to bed. Okay, so we're just gonna grab max stamina and just grab a bunch of these. Tomorrow I probably start sooner as well. Mold story, yeah. Chapter 20 does get pretty freaking difficult. Okay, so I have 2 shield blocks. Oops. Yeah, I got clipped because I messed up the dodges. But we should be good. Just freaking go into bike mode and just shoot everything down. I think a lot of people just went to bed, to be honest. Or just had stuff to do. Let's try again to get some more skill points. Kinda wanna play Buzembo as well. Although Skadi is quite fun. Ooh. I'm really messing up the dodges a lot recently with Skadi. I really need to get used to that. If you don't press direction movement, she goes into block mode when you press the dodge key. And when you press a direction key is when you get the dodge, the regular dodge. I feel like I get hit a lot more frequently with Skadi than I do with others because I'm not used to her movement yet. What I said confuses you. Oh, basically Skadi has a parry ability, right? So Skadi's parry ability is when you press and hold the dodge button like this. But the thing is, if you don't press a direction key, you can just spam the parry key. The thing is, if you want to activate the regular dodge, which is to trigger the bullet time mode, like this, the slow mode, you need to press a direction so that she knows that you're not trying to parry, but rather actually dodge. So it's something that I need to keep in mind, is you always, if you want to dodge, you have to put a direction. If you want to parry with Skadi, because she has a parry ability on her dodge button, you just need to not press directions. Like this. I hope that clarifies what I was saying. There we go. Oh, that's a clear. I believe that should clear most of. Okay, so those skills are done. Those skills are done. Arctic Poseidon. I need to upgrade her ult first, and then her other skills before I upgrade her basic attacks, but... We also have trouble with timing attacks. I'm more used to hack and slashes where you don't have to break in sequence. It depends on the character that you play, right, in Aethergazer. Some characters have very... like a break in between their sequences of hits, and some characters just basically never stop. Very, very speedy. Like this. But now I don't have any skill points left, and I'm not gonna spend Starlight for this, so that is that. Got them achievements. And gallery. The new illustration of Skadi at her ship, isn't it? Event story, yeah. Yep. Okay. So that should be as well for the dailies, I believe. Yeah, there we go. And weekly, we got a new weekly mission accomplished. Gonna grab the cooperation agreement. Yeah, I know there's a new season. I already have the pass. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Okay. And there we go. I already filled out the survey where they asked if we wanted a thing. And then these are... I think I already did them though. Supply zone, why? Oh yeah, for level 75, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so that should be it for Aethergazer for today. Should be enough Aethergazer for today. And honestly, I've been quite tired from the day today. So I think I will pack the stream here since everyone went to bed as well, I think. I'll just go to bed as well. I appreciate for everyone that showed up to the stream and even stayed up until this late. I'll see you guys tomorrow again for some stream. Probably gonna play some Blue Archive tomorrow. Nikke as usual. Diablo 4, I'll have to probably buy and download it. I don't have plans to play it tomorrow though, but probably gonna try some other stuff. Tomorrow is Modernia, heads up. I mean Modernia is fine. It's not a very difficult boss to beat in Special Interception. We could play some Legends of Runeterra tomorrow, that is true. But yeah. Like, we'll see. Nikke guaranteed, Blue Archive almost guaranteed tomorrow, and then I'll see what we take it from there. Maybe some Honkai Star Rail, maybe some other stuff. We'll see. Legends of Runeterra is also a possibility. But anyways, thanks for dropping by. Have a good night or a good day wherever you are, and see you guys tomorrow.
それじゃあ眠気覚ましに海へ
Wait, what is happening? There we go. Good night.